All right, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple simple techniques that you can use to grow your biceps. I'm going to throw at you these workouts that I've been doing recently, the Biceps Pyramid and the Biceps Reverse Pyramid. You can follow along in this video and do the whole workout. It's very simple and easy, an effective technique. If you want more of a structured, full-on program, you can check out the Fuck Sleeves Arm program in the description. Let's jump into the pyramid first. So you're just going to pick one exercise. In this case, I'm doing barbell curls. And you need to pick something where you can adjust the weight by small increments. So cable curls is a good exercise to do, or if you have a barbell like me and you can add 2.5s onto either side, that works as well. But you need something that you can adjust the weight by a small increment. And what you're going to do, the first set, you're going to pick a weight that you can get about 15 to 20 reps going to failure. And then you're going to add weight on in the smallest increment possible. So in this case, 5 pounds. I added a 2.5 onto each side. And then I'm going to do another set. And the rest in between sets is just the amount of time it takes me to adjust the weight. I'm going to continue to do this. So I do a set to failure, add 5 pounds, do a set to failure, add 5 pounds, do a set to failure, add 5 pounds. I think I did this for 5 or 6 sets. So that's climbing up the pyramid. And then once you're at the top there, the weight's relatively heavy and I'm only getting maybe 2, 3, 4 reps because I'm fatiguing as I'm hiking up the pyramid. Then I start to drop the weight by 5 pounds each set. So I drop the weight 5 pounds, do a set to failure, drop the weight 5 pounds, do a set to failure as I'm coming back down the backside of the pyramid to the bottom. And at the end, your guns are going to be juiced. There's going to be tons of blood in your biceps. You're going to have a massive pump. Key little note to focus on is that you keep your form strict and under control as you get closer to failure. And I recommend, instead of doing cheat curls, which is fine, which just means you use a little bit of English, a little bit of body momentum to get the weight up. That's one technique as you approach failure and you really want to push those limits. I personally recommend keeping everything tight and locked, and maybe on that last rep you can't get it all the way up. You're dialed in, you keep it going, but you keep everything tight and you just can't quite get it. I prefer to do that method. So make sure you keep, either way, don't get too out of control and hurt your back. Keep your form under control, control the weight, push through that pain. It's really going to start to burn. It's going to test you mentally, and it's going to grow your biceps physically. Let's go. Jumping into the reverse pyramid is quite similar, except you're going to start with a heavier weight. So a weight that you can only get about 10 reps. You're going to fail at around 10 reps. And then you're going to decrease the weight by 5 pounds each set. So the amount of time it takes you to decrease the weight is your rest period. And you're going to do another set and you're going to decrease the weight again, another set. I recommend doing this 6 times roughly, let's say. It doesn't matter. You could do 5, you could do 7 or 8 drops, depending on how big of a pyramid journey you want to go on. So in this case, in the reverse pyramid, you're dropping weight after each set until you get down to a really light weight where you can just maybe there's just 5 pounds on either end of the bar. And then you start climbing back up the reverse inverted pyramid. So you're actually going down and then you're coming back up. Which with the reverse pyramid, it's I would say is more intense than the regular pyramid because you're starting heavy. And as you fatigue, you lower the weight, you lower the weight, you lower the weight after each set, which is similar to a drop set. But then at the bottom, you're super fatigued, you're using light weight, you're getting a decent amount of reps, and you're going to start adding weight and working your way back up, which is almost counterintuitive and illogical, but it really forces the blood into those biceps. And I think it's a really good workout. It's almost illogical to do that, and it forces growth, in my opinion. So you do that all the way, climbing back up until you get back to the weight that you started with. You're adding 5 pounds after each set. And again, the rest is just the amount of time that it takes you to change the weight. There's no rush. It's okay if it takes you 20 seconds to adjust the weight and you maybe need to take a few deep breaths before you do it again. You don't need to be scrambling. If I don't do it immediately, I'm going to lose the gains. No big deal. If you take, a few extra seconds in between sets, but make sure you don't, as you get more fatigued, you don't start lollygagging and then all of a sudden you're taking a minute in between each set. You don't want to do that. You just want to push yourself. And when you get back to you start heavy and then you lower the weight until it's really light. And then you start adding the weight and you start climbing back up. You're only going to be getting a couple reps each set. You're going to be getting as you approach coming back up to that weight that you started with, you're only going to get 1, 2, 3 reps. So you just got to do them with strict controlled form. So yeah, those are 2 awesome, effective bicep workouts that are super simple and super short. It doesn't take long to do them, and they're very effective. And again, this kind of ties back into my more recent experience with myself, noticing that my biceps respond most effectively to workouts that encourage the pump. And these are workouts that really encourage a pump, reps, getting as much blood as you can into those steps. So try it out for yourself, try it for a while. And then see if you feel like you're getting results from it. Do these workouts, sprinkle it in here and there for a couple months, and assess. After the sessions, does it feel like your arms are growing? When you look at them, when you flex in the mirror, when you take your pictures and then compare them a couple months later, does it seem like you're getting results? Does it seem like you're not at all? And then you can determine for yourself if this is an effective technique, because ultimately, nobody fucking knows, man. There's so much gray area out there. Scientists are theorizing and philosophizing. Philosophers are philosophizing. That's it. I hope that this, try these workouts out. Let me know what you think. Super easy, effective, simple, short. You just high intensity. That's the thing. You're sacrificing the time and volume for super high intensity. So you've got to be dialed in and ready to push yourself. But you can just remind yourself in the back of your mind, this workout is not going to take long. It's not going to take you more than 10 minutes. So if you just focus in, put some tunes on, get yourself fired up, and give it like high intensity focus for 10 minutes, you're going to get a sick bicep workout, and then you're done. That's it. This is one of my favorite bicep workouts that has definitely helped to grow the guns. So don't feel like it's not enough because you're not doing a whole bunch of sets and the workout doesn't take an hour. If you hit it hard with intensity, you can grow the biceps with these workouts. And remember, there's no fucking rules, okay? So whatever you previously thought you were supposed to do for training, you never fucking know. Something like this might work. Try it out. Hope the video helps you. Grow your guns. Peace out. Have a great day.